Hello, welcome to Simulator Adventures, and welcome to a very special and slightly different stream to what I normally do. We're going to be reacting live to this, the Summer Games Fest. This is tipped as many to be the replacement for E3. E3 did not happen this year, and it didn't happen in 2020 either, so the future of E3 looks kind of uncertain. Now, I have a simulation gaming channel. If you're new here and you're joining for some reactions to this, I'm going to be looking at this from a simulation gaming point of view. What is there in the news for simulation games? But also, as a gamer in general, despite the fact I do play a lot of simulation games, I want to see what's happening in the world of games, and yeah, it's important to keep on track of that if you're a YouTuber like me. But yeah, Jeff Keighley is going to be hosting this. He's hosted so many things before. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think of this whole festival of games. You can see here, it starts at, there it is, 6 PM GMT, which is actually wrong. Well, it's not wrong. At the moment, it's British summertime, not Greenwich Mean Time. So they've got that slightly wrong, but, you know, it's still a valid time zone. What they should really put there is UTC, but that is 11 minutes away. So we haven't got long. Let me move my green screen slightly closer to me. Sometimes that can help the green screen effect. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. I'll see if anybody comes along and joins me. This is I'm mostly done for my benefit. I've got a fan on in here because I can't have the window... Oh, that's not gone well. I can't have the window open when I do the... Let's stand up and just move it. I can't have the window open when I do these streams. Just because no one wants to hear me outside talking about rubbish. There we go, that's slightly better. Right, I've just got a fan in the room because it is really warm. Okay, I'm going to move back into my seat. This is a very professional stream, as you can see. Right. So, I'm thinking actually we can just do something else while this 10 minutes to start. So, let's mute that. I've got Google Chrome open here. See, I'm not sure what is actually going to come up. So if we just go with Game Awards. The Game Awards. Okay. Right. Oh, no, it's not the Game Awards. It's the Summer Game Fest. Sorry, that's the channel I'm on. Summer Games Fest. Live June the 9th. Oh yeah, I have forgotten to explain something. So you see down the bottom, over that way, over here, Sim Games 1. This is my counter. I've got this specially. If I press the button, it's not worked. It's not worked. It was working earlier, but this is a counter that if it works, I'm going to be counting the number of sim games that actually are shown in this show, but it's not working. So if we do 0 and start, and then do a plus, it was working earlier. The sound works. What? See, streaming is kind of difficult because you have all these systems working together, and they always go wrong. Does the uptime counter work? The uptime doesn't even work. Oh, there you go, uptime. Oh yeah, that won't show up anything yet. It needs to wait a few minutes. Do the counter, plus. Again. Oh, come on. Yes, it's working. Right. Okay. Exclamation mark counter, 0. That is now working. We're going to set it to 0. Yes, there we go. Perfect. So now we have this sim game counter, and every time a sim game comes on screen, I will press that button, there'll be a ding, and we'll all know that a sim game has been announced or is shown in this show. The likelihood of there being many is very unlikely, but whatever. That's fine. It's not very clear, is it? Can we make it a bit bigger? Increase the outline size. Let's do 6. Does it have an outline? I can't see an outline. Can you? $20. There you go. That has a clear outline now. Where's the chat? Chat box. Just a bit smaller. There we go. That is perfect. Right. Everything is set up. And now we just need to wait for Jeff Key to get on this. There we go. We've got a counter. 7 minutes to go. And do you know that with YouTube, you can just do this? Speed it up a bit. Quite a lot. So you can just press ×2 speed on YouTube. And there you go. It's going to crash now because... Oh. That'll be enough. Okay. See, I mean, the only sim game I can think in recent years was Microsoft Flight Simulator, which was completely unexpected. Do you remember that? So they say on this it's going to be Modern Warfare 2 plus more. But see, this is confusing me because Modern Warfare 2 came out years ago. So they've re-released? No, they've created a new game called Modern Warfare 2. I don't get that. That's really stupid. Why do they do these things? Why do they do these things? Anybody know? I mean, what if I search up Modern Warfare 2, right? 2022. Look, 2009 it came out. Come on, are they stupid? For the reboot sequel, that's unacceptable. That's just stupid. So look, but 2K are huge. There could be anything with that. Activision, we don't like them. Atlas, I don't know who they are. Bandai Namco, yeah. They do a couple of simulation games. What sim game series did they do? Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a look at the games they make. Oh, Namco Museum I used to love. I had it on Game Boy. Tekken. Maybe they don't. One Piece. Pac-Man. Oh yeah, of course. For some reason I thought Pac-Man was Nintendo, but I'm just being an idiot. That's weird. No, I could have sworn I saw Bandai Namco. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Bloober? Capcom? Coffee Stain, I think I've heard of. Deep Silver, yeah, they could be a lot of things. Focus Entertainment. They used to publish Farm Sim. Humble Games. What's on Humble Bundle at the moment? Anything good? Well, there's City Skylines Collection, which is I recommend you get. It's pretty good. Let me just check something. We're good. Okay, that's fine. Anywhere else? There we go. Samsung Gaming Hub. Like, get stuffed. Who wants to see that? Steam. That could be anything. PlayStation and Xbox are going to be here. So yeah, I reckon I'm going to place a bet now. There will be 3 simulation games in this show. 3 or 4, if we're lucky. You know, there could be none. There could be none. But I hope there are more than 3 or 4. I hope it's full of simulation games. But let's face it, simulation games are not that popular in the world. I'm loving the music. Unfortunately, nobody's here at the moment. So I don't know how the sound is coming across on your end. Let's have a look. Unfortunately, nobody's here at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Right. So now let's have a look. Is everything working? Uptime? 2 minutes 55. Flight. Like, do you remember the Flight Sim announcement at E3?
What is that?
Biggest carnivore the world has ever seen.
Most of the crowd was like, what the heck is this? you remember this? It's like all my dreams had come true when this happened. Watching it live. Let's skip ahead a bit. Because up to this point, people are like, what actually is this? Especially people who hadn't played Flight Sim. And then all of a sudden, the logo comes up. And that people... I mean, that was probably the one of the weakest claps of the whole show. Because people there don't care, do they? Anyway, 1 minute, 20 seconds. I'm looking forward to this. Now, before I begin, I'm not a professional commentator. I don't know anything about the games that are going to be announced. I've not spoiled it for myself. But I am looking forward to it, I have to say. I do want to see what's going to happen here. We're going to go full screen. We're just a few seconds behind, so... Is that better? About 10 seconds behind, which is fine for YouTube. Here we go, I'm not going to mess with it now. So what have I got? I've just finished my tea. Perfectly on time to finish the tea. That is some wub wub music. I've got Tic Tacs. See there? They're green, so they come through the... The following program mode for the... Oh no! You can't offend me. And I've got some Choc Orange Mini Maryland cookies. Summer Games Fest, we're going. Yes! It's Jeff. It's Jeff.
And here we go. Hello, everybody.
I think it's live.
I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live show.
The mic is popping, so it's definitely live, isn't it?
Wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
Imagine watching this in an IMAX.
Few hours, we'll give you updates on the games.
Oh yeah, we're going to be here for a while.
By special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like
GTA.
Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too.
They deserve it more than Call of Duty, that's for sure. Call of Duty don't need advertising.
And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
How much money have they put into this and they can't even get the mic?
Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
I can't complain.
Right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game.
Wow.
Exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
We're confirming a character. This looked okay. I mean, it's like an open world, which is I think is a first for this series, which is quite cool. What?
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Oh! Do. Well, of course he was going to be in it. Surely. I mean, fighting games aren't my thing. They never have been. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Okay, there we go. This is not a simulation game, let's just say. I'm gonna have a tic-tac. A green one. Actually my least favourite, but there you go.
Just on another level.
Will my mouse go away? No. There we go. Means nothing to me.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Euro Truck Simulator 3. Okay. I'm gonna hover over the simulation button.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the
Nice.
comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
It's a bit quiet this whole stream, isn't it?
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oops.
This ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Another Alien game. It's another Alien game.
Through that door!
I'm gonna have an orange one. Hmm.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes,
Does it always?
I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
What did I say? Oh my... No. That is not for me. That is not for me.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
What? I don't know what this is.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go.
Hang on a minute.
Your new life
Get rid of those.
is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. just love that last part.
Boring.
Gives me chills every time.
Ooh. We're seriously been done to death, come on. We've seen this in a million other games. Like, what is so special about this? What is so special about this?
Welcome to your new home.
Callisto. Nah, not another one. Another one not for me. Coming out this year, though. Pre-order now. Pre-order now.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of
Philip
all,
Schofield here.
congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
But it took them to...
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know. But
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But
I'm going to run out of
what are we going to
TikToks.
see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments.
I don't understand. On the back of a Tic Tac packet, it says car, home, and office. Like, suggested place you can keep them or eat them? But that's everywhere, pretty much.
Some brutality, some,
The one place it doesn't say you can have them is outside.
showcasing a new weapon called the grip.
Anyway, doesn't
It's
matter.
like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemy.
Oh, that's too many.
And it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart.
I've had all of them, so
and
done one
then
in at
check
once.
out the nice ending we have, where we, you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard
Fair
work.
enough.
You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know,
Well, it
what
would
you
have been
guys are
tough.
shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
Thanks.
Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Mhm. What is next gen hardware? Are we talking PS5? Because it doesn't look very good for PS5. The graphical leap between PS4 and PS5 is not that big. It's the fact that they can play in 4K 60 FPS is really impressive to me. Wow, did you see the collision there? That was brilliant. When a hunk of a zombie runs at you at full speed and you don't even move. Quality gameplay. Hey. If only we could earn money like that in the real world. I retract that statement. Although it's a zombie, so it doesn't really matter, does it? If you can't tell, this game is not for me. Wow, FPS. I think we went down to about 20 there. And again. Look, I've seen that scene where the woman gets pulled through the jet engine in GTA, and that was much better than that.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare
Oh, I'm
2
not
arrived.
interested.
Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to
Not
show
interested.
you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Boring.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back.
Modern
we are
Warfare
bigger,
2 too.
We are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Oh my god, that water. It looks the same as all the others. Come on. What's meant to be impressive about this? I don't get it. I don't get what's meant to be impressive here.
Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1, making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
I completely agree. I completely agree. Looks like the same sequels and generic AAA games over and over. Moaning noises. I completely agree. Welcome to the stream. I am looking out for sim games, but so far it's just been stuff that doesn't look visually impressive and certainly doesn't interest me. But, you know, it'll have an audience for someone. People will play this. Oh dear.
Balcony door undone.
Nah.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that. We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Too long. It's going on too long.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status?
signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1. We're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
Clear.
Hmm.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open. Where are the controls? On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
That way too much time. Look how long we've been going for already.
Ghost, this is Zero 1. Back in the water. Inbound to your position.
God, it feels like it's been longer. I feel like we've been here my whole life.
Roger that.
Mm.
We're on deck. Push.
Hang on a minute. Why's my camera done that?
Secure those controls. Stop.
Why has my camera done that?
How do we board?
It's working absolutely fine a second ago. Why have you done that, camera?
Hold tight, Sergeant.
Oh. Ah! There we go.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
Fixed it.
Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Watching nowadays essays about 2000s European and local markets to prevent a new gameplays. I don't think these people are trying to invent anything new. It's really old-fashioned, this now. This is so... It's just done to death, this genre. Battlefield, Call of Duty, all of these games. It doesn't interest me, and they're losing... I mean, Activision as a company, they're awful. Terrible company. Really bad. They're horrible to their staff, everything. So, they're really screwed at the moment. And this is not impressing me. I don't see anything new here. I'm not going to be very impressed today, by the way. Not much is going to impress me. I'm afraid. And it might sound bad, but... Well... At least I'm not the only one that finds this a bit boring. Look, there's a grenade near him. Ray's here, welcome. Welcome to Summer Games Fest. I'm finding it a bit boring. It's not my kind of game. Ray is one of our channel members, actually an Ultra member. You like SWAT 4? Yeah. SWAT 4 is kind of a simulation game, isn't it? Yeah, tactical shooter. Milsim. Yeah.
Alright, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute!
Not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
No thanks.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So We saw the first
Oh,
gameplay.
he didn't say anything.
Extended sequence looks incredible.
No.
Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission.
Uh-oh.
Where is that set in the game? What are we
We've got
seeing?
two Jeffs.
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz.
Isn't he
Garrett.
dead now? Shouldn't he be dead now?
You know, they're not actually in.
Yes.
Today, but,
Yes.
they're returning members from 141.
Yes, let's
The
talk
other
about
two
Battlefield
characters,
2042.
you may recognize from
All the hype,
franchise
and then, I mean, how many-
returning are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited
Ready?
that we got to create for this.
Look at that. Started out at 100,000,
Commander Philip
and in the
Graves
last week,
and, Mexican
oh, it's gone
Special
up.
Forces,
It has gone up recently.
Colonel Alejandro
1,000 average players,
We're really
2,000
excited
average
about.
players,
He's a guy
down
who's
from
super good,
100,000.
guy,
Terrible.
Who's just as important.
Just
as Task Force
terrible.
141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together. Some
Can they
really,
sort out the
motivated
microphones?
devs here.
They're popping all the
And,
time.
you know, you saw the wind.
It's worse than my videos, and I'm on a budget of
animations
Tic
and
Tacs
the
and
awesome sound design.
water.
And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat. In
That
different
was a bit
directions.
weird.
It's creating a physically dynamic environment.
That
allowing
was a bit
cover.
weird.
You were seeing in certain cases you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again,
That's
I'm
not-
very
that's not
excited.
new.
Can't wait that I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of
You've
where
got
things
cover,
are gonna
that's
go.
not new.
Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that
Ugh.
it's back this year, but you got lots.
I'm not.
cross-play.
Why are we
What can expect
excited?
from you guys this year?
Call of Duty's been released every year for the past 20 years. Who's excited about that?
It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built.
Oh yeah,
but it really
there's a new
marks
Epic
this step
Games
change, what
free,
we're
by
calling
the
a
way.
transformational
I'm gonna have a look now. What is free on Epic
You're gonna
Games
see
today?
Incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself. built
Every
full on
Thursday they
machine
launch a new
now
free game to keep.
across Warzone
And the one that's
Modern Warfare 2 going forward.
Man
Of course, there's
Eater,
a lot of chatter
which is
just
a
about
shark game.
The new Warzone experience, we're affectionately calling it.
Very
Warzone
negative.
now. There will be a standalone
Thank you.
experience of Warzone for current existing players as well.
Look,
so we're gonna
I
feed the
do
entire
not like
community there,
Activision.
but all eyes on
Activision is a
playing,
terrible company.
and again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems like
I know I'm negative, I know.
Maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension
Oh, she's calling it
of the
2.0,
Modern
not
Warfare
2.
universe. So
She's cool.
all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us. Looking ahead. Like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really
Bold
excited.
vision.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2.
No.
Anna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots
Bye.
more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I
Okay.
loved this game when I was growing up, so
Come
I'm
on.
honored to share this very
Come
first
on. Simulation. Come on. Simulation. Microids, yeah, okay. Oh! Well, it's not simulation, but I do recognize this. I forget the name of it. An iconic franchise. Absolutely new COD, they're just showing a long sequence with some laser shooting. Exactly. Boring. Yeah. This isn't a simulation, but I do like this and recognize this game. I think? I don't know the name of the series. Is it actually called Flashback? Okay. Yeah, I recognize that. That's fine.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this
5
fantasy
years
first-person
ago.
shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
What were I saying about 2017? Right, no, instantly not interested. Not for me. Why was that one just standing still? How would you know to do the bell there? Okay, that's enough TikToks for tonight. My chair back a bit. There you go. Only on Epic Games, which is always a good idea, isn't it? People love that.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Okay.
Solis, everything okay in there?
Are we in the running for a simulation game here? No.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what that is.
That's something brand new.
Hang on.
And look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at
Didn't he play
base, Fort Solace.
Arthur in Red Dead?
It's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times
Yes.
in opposition with Roger's character.
He did.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in
It's
another
Arthur from
game.
Red Dead.
I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production
In
values.
Europe,
I'm
it's
curious,
so
how do you
non-specific.
guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full
Not heard of that.
capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New
Duncan
studio,
what?
brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other?
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments.
I don't know this
There's a lot of
person,
action in this game.
but I know
I
him
was at
from Red Dead.
The forefront of this.
So
and to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in
Yeah.
I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio
Okay.
doing this, teaming up with you guys.
Move it
Can't
on.
wait to
Come
see
on.
More. Troy, Roger,
We want to see
thanks
more
for
now.
joining us here.
There you go. Good.
Summer
Perfect timing.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys.
Next
All
game.
right. Well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This
Who?
one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Who the heck is Mick Gordon? What is that? Moonbase Alpha 2. Well, it's not a space simulator, that's for sure. EVE Online. Mick Gordon wrote the soundtrack for Doom. I didn't know that. I'd never heard of him. Although I never played Doom, so. Five Nights at Freddy's in space. Creepy. Routine. PC and Xbox. That's not a simulator.
Doesn't that look great? That was routine.
What do we see of that? How can you say that doesn't look great?
And and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Yeah,
Now
it
it's time
did,
to
didn't
check
it?
in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the
Oh my God.
IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise.
What is...
Powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink.
What is this? What is this?
Know me, by a lot of nicknames.
What is this?
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish,
You're a sellout, Rock.
Uncle Handsome, sexy
You are a sellout.
big drink energy.
This is unacceptable.
Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often.
What does that mean?
You also know me as the greatest.
Get out, you sellout.
Electrifying surprise in gaming.
I know. Why is he telling me why he's so sweaty?
As the Foundation.
No.
And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with.
By the way, please subscribe to the channel and join the memberships. I'm not a sellout.
Show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also
Too many uses of the word future.
Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st,
I still don't know what we're talking about. Blackadder.
In theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change.
Blackadder.
It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it was
The Rock is not a simulator game. That's why we've got Sim Games 0. Sim Games 0.
And I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road.
I'm drinking water. That's the best energy. I'm not doing a very good job at showing how good it is for you. Ugh, I've had too many cookies. Oh, Pierce Brosnan.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
You're just wearing metal, though.
Now, I kneel before no one.
Yeah.
You can be the
Top Gun.
destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
I will not be watching that. Going to get a snack. Be right back, yeah. What is this? Not a simulation game. But I will be right back as well. I'm here, don't worry. Let me get the webcam back on. Check if everything's set up right. Yep. Well, these are not simulation games, so we're alright. Okay. That's not a simulation game. That's not a simulation game. That's not a simulation game. We haven't missed anything, don't worry. Yeah, Nintendo Switch. I actually took a break at the ad break. That's brilliant. Oh no. Who plays Fall Guys anymore? Anyone? Anybody play Fall Guys anymore? I'm so fresh like rubber dub dub. What's the chat saying? Something rude, I bet. Dead game. Yeah, funeral. Yeah, it is a dead game, isn't it? It's a dead game.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys.
Oh yeah.
And you can play and download Fall Guys for free.
It's free now.
Across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox,
It's
PC,
free now.
and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers.
Universe. Iron Giant Studios. Not Iron Giant, Frost Giant. I'm sorry.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Alaskan Truck Simulator, yes! No. It's very unlikely we'll see that today. It'll be good. Again, nothing impressive here. We've seen this kind of thing before.
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it.
I have it.
Accomplished.
Oh my god, here we go. Predictable. The demo for Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming out on June the 11th. Wow. Okay. I'm going to need to play that. I've got a couple of things I want to look at over the next couple of days, so I've got videos set, that's for sure. Thank you for letting me know.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Thank you very much. I will be trying that out.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now.
It'd be nice to see a game to rival the STS software series of truck sims, yeah. Games, series like The Sims, right, have had no competitors ever, and they are milking the game dry. The Sims 4 is an empty shell of a game that you have to buy so much DLC to put on top. And I worry that Euro Truck is going to become like that. but it's not. They're releasing everything for free apart from the map updates. So there's a lot of new content that's been released for free over the last 10 years. 10 years, by the way, of ETS2. So
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations.
they're doing good things with their Monopoly,
Stormgate is real.
but it'd be
We have
nice
a
to see
name
some
and some
competition.
details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm.
Look at that shadow.
Unleash the infernal host on
I'm
future
so
Earth.
childish.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
coming from Blizzard.
I know what that means, yes.
Races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation.
Maybe.
I know you're going to show
I
us
played some
hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to
he said the word.
that barrier to entry to get players in.
He said
We're
NFTs.
also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op.
Not new, not new.
We've got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer.
Not
but
new.
Of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
Not new.
As a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still
Images or
being worked on,
gameplay?
but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. 2023, you said for the beta, so people can sign up now.
No.
Get ready, and
No, that is not for me.
A brand new
That is not for me.
RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much.
Not for me.
having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing.
This looks interesting.
Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored.
High Water. That looks interesting. But I'm not going to push the simulation game buzzing because I don't think it is. So
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the
Strategy,
world around us,
mm.
the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's
Okay.
mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in
Mhm.
time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict.
Ostriv was a game I was looking at, and they're based in Ukraine. And they've really been struggling to develop recently.
Next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular,
The Truman
you
Show.
need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Or The Truman Show meets Big Brother. Simulation game? Hard to say. No.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
That looks pretty cool.
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
I mean, that looks cool. That looks cool. Mobile game ads. No, I don't know. That looks okay.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
I love the art style, still more interesting than cards. I agree. Epic Games. I think this is Man Eater 2. What? No! 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 I don't want this to be the first game that I have to press the button for. It's not a simulator. No! No! Right. Ready? I'm gonna press it. Free? Okay.
There you have it. That was
Is it gonna work?
Simulator 3, and it's coming later
Press
this
the
year
button.
to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from
Ugh, why does the camera keep doing
the
this?
studio behind XCOM and
So rubbish.
Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Not happy. So, Goat Simulator 3. I didn't know there even was a Goat Simulator 2. Let's have a look. I don't know what to say. Goat Simulator is not a simulator. It just uses the name simulator as a joke. That's what I think. Well, the counter is up to 1. My webcam keeps breaking. If I turn it off and back on again, it's going to reset. Look, all the things reset. the properties.
Typical Parker luck.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna need some backup.
Anyway. We're on the way. One simulator. I'm so sorry, guys. It had to be that game, didn't it? Damn it. Landlord Super, yeah, I have. I don't know if I'm going to play it, though. Doesn't interest me.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Oh.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world
Cuphead.
of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course, DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week.
Oh, here we go.
I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up.
Why is
Obviously,
this
the
not working
gameplay
properly?
is difficult, as we would expect, but the
weird.
visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely
Ignore
did.
it.
I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft.
She couldn't pinpoint one thing she was proud of.
Animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island.
It is,
There
it
you
is,
are,
definitely, yeah.
New territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people.
I've got quite long hair. Look at me.
Look
Look at me.
About the game, but you brought a little something.
What am I doing?
A little something, yeah.
I'm going crazy. It's an hour in.
Play footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out.
I never played
the
Cuphead.
Delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Awkward. Bring back Goatson. What? I don't know what's going on. I'm lost.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with iam8bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week,
I know,
Epic
it might
Games
actually end with that.
Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca
No,
Game Showcase. And Sunday, Don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend.
I really hope Goat Simulator is not the only sim game. That'd be really upsetting. It's not a sim game. I shouldn't have pressed that button. I guess I had to. It had the word simulation in the title.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Have you seen the new Gavril Vertex mod remaster on BeamNG? I can put the yeah, put links. Definitely put it in there. I'll try and take a look in the suggestions channel. Well, that wasn't interesting, was it?
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Not one for me.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get
A lot of people love Warframe, and it wouldn't have been around for so long if people didn't play it. But not for me. Not for me.
Of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
Again, not one for me.
My friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Oh dear, Goat Simulator looks like the only simulation game.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Duviri.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
No, again, not for me. Why does my camera keep doing this?
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know.
My camera's going messed up.
Why you're here.
I'm going to just sort this out.
None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Xianzhou Lafu.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
No. Look at it, it's done it again. Why did my webcam keep doing this? Hello? Why does it keep doing this? I'll just sort this out myself. I'm gonna have to turn it off completely because it's not working tonight. That is really annoying. ruining my stream. About that. That looks terrible now. What the f...
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Tell you what's happened, it's done the zoom as well. Yep. Uh-oh. You didn't miss much. There you go. Now that might work. I just disabled it in one of the softwares, and now my webcam might not auto-adjust itself. Because Windows is great. There you go. Let's see how that happens. What's this? This reminds me of a mobile game ad. This is like exactly a mobile game ad. Humankind. I think this might be a simulation game. Here we go. Game. No, strategy, not a simulator.
How far will you push human?
It's not a simulator, unfortunately. No, not a simulator. But we got close there. We got close.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era.
So it's Civ.
One Piece is celebrating
Okay,
its
time for me to have a
25th
break.
anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。いけ。立て直すわよ。なんだよこれ。させるかよ。
Really not my thing, I'm afraid. Really not my thing. Not for me.
Filled with new encounters. And
how weird is this?
Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Monkey.
In an odyssey beyond imagination.
Well, it can't be beyond imagination because somebody's imagined it up, so...
One Piece Odyssey.
No. Not for me. Not for me.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
What? Ringo.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
No. Again, not for me.
New games featured across SGF events. You might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases.
What?
At nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
So it's a TV. The Samsung Gaming Hub is a TV. They actually showed Sea of Thieves twice there. Right, I know Microsoft Flight Simulator was there, but that is not a featured game. We're not going to have that. We're not going to count that. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario
What?
Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch.
6 out of 10. That's the review scores for that game.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo
Whoa! You do not recommend people to do that.
and slay to the beat.
That is the last thing you want to recommend people to do. Especially young people. A novel idea, not for me. I mean, the music alone I don't like. Why do the women in these bands always sing normally and then there's the death metal male singer? That's my question. That's my question. No. Not for me. One sim game. And it's flipping Goat Sim 2. I'm just disappointing. So disappointing.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Girl from Jenga is actually can both ground and nice singing. Okay.
You know, like every last one of them.
That's from my perspective, someone who doesn't listen to that kind of music, that's what I noticed, but...
Hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here.
Hackett.
Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
it out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
I think I've fixed my
Given how fragile you humans are,
what do you call it? Webcam, which is good. Let's have a look. Put my hand up to it. I know it's gonna be really bright, but then when I put it back, it's fine.
your priority.
It was auto adjusting all the time, but I found the setting to turn it off, so we're good.
You'll need to make realm cards from rare resources.
It's a card game. No,
Once you have realm
not for me.
cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things
Not for me.
lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
One sim game.
With your axe pick.
One sim game. Disappointing.
If we shadows have offended, think but this,
Just
and all is mended.
okay.
The Saints are marching in on August
Right,
25th,
Saints Row.
the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
So you can create your character.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Before the game comes out. That's pretty cool.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never guessed, that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, it's your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never had.
We're gonna get copyright strikes.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Side of the moon, high speed chase
Not a sim game, but Saints Row is a cool series. You know, I don't think I'll end up playing it, but that's fine. Whatever.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide.
Not a sim game.
Follow-up to the critically acclaimed Darktide series.
I said 3 or 4.
Promises intense 4-player
but no.
co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Great, another exclusive. No Genshin, there was literally Genshin earlier. Are you kidding me?
So you're gonna restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system.
These are technical terms.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
Get in.
This way, move it.
FPS drops.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
I'm glad I fixed my webcam. Everything seems to be working against me. I think we're good. Let's try and get it to auto adjust. I think it's fine now. We're good. It's these strong lights I have to have. They ruin everything. So you have to really fine-tune the webcam to get the green screen to work. So... No. Not a sim game, I'm not going to play.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears.
No.
Get a dose of this.
Horror games don't interest me either. I sound awful here. I've been interested in very little today.
Let it run.
I don't think it's good to touch artwork like that. Like oil painting.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lot.
So I've never played Layers of Fear. I've never heard of them actually.
Pain and hatred of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine.
I'm in general just not a fan of the horror genre, like books, TV, film, games.
All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
We're going to see a lot of that. Unreal Engine 5. It's going to come up a lot.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Not one for me.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives.
Seriously, nothing against any of these games, nothing against any of the developers or people that like these games, but they're not personally for me. I thought we were going to see more simulation games tonight, but there's still time to go. Let's see.
Executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing, and then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
So Bruce Wayne is dead. That's all I picked up from that, really.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Pump free.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Can't believe it. Goat Simulator is the only one that I found today.
What I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
San Francisco.
And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between
Dropping
Naughty Dog and
TikToks
HBO.
everywhere.
Me to direct one of the episodes.
Damn it. That is definitely the last I'm having.
From the
There we go.
Okay, so we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see.
Where did that go? Oh my god, never mind. That's gone.
Museum that
Down the side of the
players
chair.
might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles
Bella Ramsey.
for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring.
Do I
to
recognise
the
any of these names?
their
Probably not, no.
relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Weird.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Yeah.
Except for the date.
Yeah.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters.
This is a TV show. We don't need to talk about this so much.
So much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director.
Why do they look older?
From the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
one straight into part two. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part two coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
I can't wait.
You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
It's too long.
Games. I haven't given up my day job.
Over 10 minutes, we can be talking about The Last of Us now. Too long.
If someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So
You
thanks,
can't
guys.
spend this long
Thanks,
talking about something, can you?
All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the Planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne.
For Gamescom. There will be more simulation games there. There always is.
And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Well, that's it, everyone. One simulation game was announced. What was it? Goat Simulator 2 or 3? They might be making a joke there. I'm not impressed. That is so unfortunate.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs.
Euro Truck Simulator 2.
What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We wanted to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time. It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco.
Okay,
Now it is.
I think we've had enough. Well, I'm so sorry that we didn't get much there. But from me, thanks for watching. If you were watching, this will stay up on the channel so you can rewatch it. I left a link to the event kind of webpage below in the description so you can see it. But yeah, from me, I'm disappointed, but what can you do? We had one simulation game. It was not a simulation game, but it did have simulation in the title. I'm not a huge fan of, excuse me, Goat Simulator. But what can you do? From me, I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.